Oh no. Oh no. Can I hear this? Yeah, I can hear that for sure. All right, so we are streaming now, and okay. How let's get some audio in this. I want to hear some sounds and some. Okay. How about a little music going from the game? Okay, that's a little loud. Let me go over to the game and turn that off and listen. Okay, that wasn't very loud at all. Okay, that wasn't very loud at all. All right. So, you heard the drill. This is the drill. Gonna find bugs and I'm going to patch them because the demo's out and people are complaining. So, going to start with a nasty one. The one where the player gets teleported to an infinite coordinate and the physics engine doesn't know where to calculate the physics. Let me turn the music off so it's not annoying. And let's try to find the culprit. I think the reason is the cannon. When you use the cannon against something, because this is an impulse that sends enemies back, and I believe that coordinate is being calculated in a wrong way. Darn, out of ammo. But they dropped another weapon. Maybe it happens on a kick. If I can't get it to trigger, I just want to look at the code again because I'm sure, because I've been over the code that calculates the impulse a few times, and I believe I patched every problem with it, but apparently not. It happens more often on slower computers like the Steam Deck. So maybe if I just set the resolution really high, I could probably, okay, the frame rate's nice and low. Maybe we can get something to trigger. Reproduce this bug. Now this is running bad because it's running at 4K. Borderless window. Okay, I'm sure that second barrel should have been hit by that explosion. Sorry for the choppy gameplay, folks. But nobody's watching. It might not help because the frame rate and the physics ticks, I know they're different, but I'm trying to overload maybe just my computer in general, hoping that I can recreate the thing, because when I was playing on Steam Deck, I was able to trigger the bug, or the bug occurred probably 3 times when I was playing, and I was playing over like an hour. I need another light cannon. I haven't made any. Oh, there's the rifle. I modeled the rifle today. That's new. It was a block before. Okay, we got more enemies. One of my buddies, I sent him the game, and he said that this gun, the fully automatic rifle, was the gun he was using at the time. But he could have been kicking and not knowing that it was maybe like a kick or something, or maybe an explosion that happened. But we'll see. Maybe it's just not slow enough. What can I do? What could I do? I think the resolution adjust. If you turn it, this thing right here, it's kind of hard to grab. This actually makes the resolution even worse. I figured out. I thought it was just scaling the UI, but no. I wrote the code like when I first started making the game because I was really scared about making it work on small screens. I made the whole scaler to scale the UI, and because I have a shader that bends the UI, I couldn't make it like I couldn't make the, how do I say it? I couldn't make the what am I saying? I can't think. Anyway, I made the UI scale code bad. I haven't fixed it. But if you want to adjust the UI just a little bit, then it's just fine. Okay, this gun is shooting much faster. I'm pretty sure it's shooting much faster. Is it shooting that fast because... Okay, that image is really big. Okay, my computer fan is running now. So let's turn this back to normal. We could say reset to default. Okay. Wow, that is very smooth. Whoa. Let's turn performance mode off. Is that faster? I feel like the gun is shooting slower now that the frame rate is better. Can I turn to... I mean, it's on a timer. It's like a... It's not like a... Turn the music back down. Okay, this is running at... Locked at 30. I just don't know why it seemed faster. It just seems like it was going faster. I changed the mouse sensitivity. It's driving me crazy because I reset everything. I like to have that high. Maybe that was too high. Use this frame rate. I don't know. What could I do? How can I recreate this? Maybe turn the I got it. Let's turn the VSync off and let's turn the frame cap off. Let it run as fast as it can. Let's get the next wave in here. Let's clear the enemies. Yeah. Get everybody in here. The reason I found the bug where the player got teleported to an infinite coordinate, it happened when I was applying an impulse to rigid body and I was getting the direction between them. So you take the two vectors and you subtract them to get a direction, and then you multiply it by how far you want it to go. And sometimes it'd be like it would get a weird direction and it would like divide by I don't know, it'd give you a bad vector or something. Something I didn't know was possible, but apparently it is. I'm not very good at math, but so I just put a check on it, like if the vector is infinite, that's what I did. I said if the vector was infinite, then just have the vector just point up by a magnitude of 1. So sometimes if you kick somebody in the game and they go straight directly up, that's me making sure you don't teleport to an infinite coordinate. Okay, the particle effects are gone. That's interesting. Man, I need to be testing on Steam Deck. The Steam Deck, I actually got the bug more often. But I can't develop on the Steam Deck. Or I can. I had it set up. But it's my brother's. He doesn't... I can't use it all the time. You need to like plug in mouse and keyboards and stuff. It wasn't like great. If you have a setup for it, it's probably really comfortable, but I would need to set it up every time I need to use it. I don't have that kind of patience. Okay, so I'm just gonna... One person said he had the bug triggered when the shard rifle was firing. So let me just check that. I called it like... I think I gave it 3 names. I don't remember what I called the file. I called it the light rifle. Okay. Okay, so... Okay. So I think what I made, I have a custom object called the rigid entity 3D. So when you apply damage to a rigid entity, it will take into account the amount, and I think it'll know who hit it, and whoever hits it has to be a node 3D with a position. That's what I remember, but that's not what I'm seeing. So, oh, active ragdoll. Oh. I called it activate ragdoll. Right, this is the safeguard right here. If the direction squared, I forgot why I do this. I looked it up online, and I was convinced this is what you're supposed to do. Okay. Okay, so it's how you get the length of a direction, but it's squared. I know I sound stupid, it's because I am. Direction is finite. So this returns a bool if it's finite or not, but apparently it still gets by. So if you have an impulse, and it's vector 3 up by default. By default. I guess it gets added in. I guess it doesn't get replaced. I guess I just let that slide in. That's fine. Things usually go up when you kick them and stuff. Huh. But when you do break the physics engine, I'm going to open up the main character controller's code, and you might want to close your eyes because it is a mess. Okay? Okay, don't judge me. Do not judge me because where is process? I have a very... Okay, process. It's physics process. Did I trigger it while playing? No, I did not. Infinite transform detected. Report this immediately. This is if your position is finite. If it's not finite, it does it. So this successfully catches it, but it should never happen. So it goes to the physics server to set the state, because it's, I don't know, earlier or something. But this doesn't fix the audio. When it does happen, I think the audio listener on your player doesn't go back to the origin, and it's still forever away or something. That's something I don't know how to fix. I don't know why it doesn't move back with the player. Okay, so my next guess is that it was the kick that happened. Not the kick off. Can I do whole words? It should be in the it should be in the input. I don't think I made a function for it. It should just be straight in the input. Gosh, the next game I do, I swear the code is going to be so clean. I've learned so much. This file is just like an amalgamation of just 2 years of make this work. Now make this work. Yeah, here it is. Oh, I kind of made a function for it. Make it to where you can't kick too many times. Because some controllers that had gyroscopes, they would fire the input multiple times. And Godot's built-in was just clicked. Doesn't work. Okay, so I'm doing the safe guard right here. I don't know, maybe I need to perform this operation on its own line? I just don't know. Maybe it's best to do it on its own line. Maybe it just completely doesn't. Influence is just... I've been made aware of the rule, and don't laugh at me. I've just been made aware that you don't divide by 0. I know... I just learned that they call it an illegal thing in math. I didn't know they called it an illegal thing. I thought it was funny. You go to math jail. Not that I'm doing it here. This is how I make games. I just stare at this for a while. So influence will be nothing otherwise? So this is what's being kicked. There are a lot of things being kicked. Yeah, it's a for loop. There's lots of things being kicked. This could probably be done better, like calculate this once and then kick everybody. That's probably a really good idea. Yeah, that's a really good idea. I mean, I think it is. Old timer right here for... I have the animation looking better, so I don't need that. Kick suspect. So only kick one. Because If I'm being honest, we only need this vector once. Or I don't know, maybe what this would do is you lose every angle of everything you're kicking if it's the same vector. But I don't think anybody would ever notice. So if it is a rigid entity, it activates ragdoll. Oh, so it's doing it. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. So it'll apply the impulse twice. Oh, dang. Okay. What's wrong with that? This is just for normal things. Why isn't... Wait. Oh, this only it does torque. Activate ragdoll. Okay, so let's have this... Okay, so this is good. We could at least do this. What is this? Last suspect? Okay, we just make a var at the beginning? Okay, so I guess... Okay. Okay, this is a mess. It's not that bad of a mess, but it bugs me. So let's take these impulses. Let's put them on their own thing. This kick direction, got to move it up here. And influence in, yes, this as well. Move this up here. And I'm going to undo this here because I actually don't think it matters after all. So this is a power up. So if you don't have steel feet, apply impulses U. This is U, so we'll leave that there because you get kicked away from the thing. This only makes you go up? Oh. And this thing. And this is the kick debounce. I don't think you're supposed to make timers be this small. I think they recommend you don't do that. So I'm going to make this... Oh. Okay. Let's see this. Okay, let's go back and turn on a debug scene so I don't have to go through the menu again. Let's go to... I don't remember what Dev 5 was. Dev 5 might just be the burrow level. Let's see. I'm going to turn off full screen. Oh, right. I was working on this. This is one level. Okay, this is good enough. We can kick this. Okay. So we can still kick things. These are pretty heavy objects. And the impulse isn't that much. This is a pretty light object, so that still works. Okay. We have this gun. This is a lighter object. That didn't go so far. That wasn't very satisfying. I think, yep. We have an enemy here. Okay, that killed him instantly. If you guys find something with more health. Maybe these guys? Oh. You go up, but they don't go away. That's something with the... I'm interpolating the gun movement. So when the game slows down, it interpolates incorrectly. And you get that little whirl animation. Nobody's complained yet. But I don't like it. I'm going to fix it. Okay. Okay, so originally, ignore that. Okay, for some reason, the timers still go when you... Okay, that's fine. Let me think. Oh, that's why some particle effects go away, because some particle effects, I think I just instance a timer in their script for them to deload. And when you do that, they don't inherit the process pause mode, which tells the timer to pause when you're paused, when the engine game is paused. Okay, so because of this, I think when you do active ragdoll, it takes the power from the influence, the kick power from the influence. Okay, so before, go back. We have the we're timesing it by kick power and the linear velocity. So activate ragdoll. It does logic that I was going to make it to where if you had like humanoid enemies, it would make them ragdoll, and if you had other enemies, like if they were in a state where they were stunned, I just called that ragdolled. So in this state, they can't attack and such. It's a stagger. So I don't think this does not take into account. This does take the speed from influence current speed. So it assumes influence is the pilot, which does have current speed, but we are using linear velocity, which is the same thing as... Wait. Oh, no, it takes its linear velocity and makes it... Oh, really? Oh, really? So you're telling me if this guy is going really fast, the speed will copy over to him. Of course, he's not going to see it. And this is going to be kind of tricky to get up here without getting blown away. Well, yeah, that's what I thought. Let me just get it. Okay, I'm going to do a little trick, a little programmer move here. I'm going to do... Get up height here. Okay, that was not a good test. Okay. I don't like that dev room. That's a sad dev room. Oh, wait. Wait. Amp. Okay, so this is multifaceted. Okay. I really don't like this. I really don't like this. All this is just makes it ragdoll true. So if that's all the logic it does, it applies a central impulse. It applies damage. So it already applies damage. So we're doing damage twice. So I'm willing to just say suspect dot ragdoll, because it knows it's typed. It knows what it is. Equals true right now. And then the rest of this stuff, you can keep it in. So we're also applying a spin on it. Why don't we apply that spin on everything? Are we already doing that? We're already doing that just there. I don't see why it only has to be on enemies. Okay, so I think this is good. This is good. Let's see. Let's go to a different dev room because I hate that dev room. Why did I go here? No, I want game. Take me to the game, GD. Okay. Level B. Level B is not a level because it took me... Oh, what is this? Float int. Okay, so I don't let the high score be it. So just put this in an int. I don't care. I'm fine with that. You? Upload Steam leaderboard, total score? Oh. Crap. I hate to be dry here. Or wet. I hate to be wet here, but... Okay. That's all great. So if it can't find this level resource, it'll just load the main menu. Let's go to level F. I have many other levels. It's just what I have typed down. I do not remember. Do not remember what I was doing. Let's just load someone was signed into my Google account. Oh no. Oh no. Bam. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I was looking for levels. That's what I was doing. I don't want to do something I would shoebox. Let's mess up shoebox. Shoebox is an open. We even have the car here. There's too much fog in here. I think they changed the fog on something. Okay. Let's see here. That's fun. It kind of launches you up more. I'm kind of happy with that, but... Okay, that was satisfying. Okay. Okay, let's see. So I think it's because these guys probably have traction on the floor. These guys don't, so that's why they go so far. And I wasn't even moving that much. Whoop. There's a somersault. That was like uncannily straight. Okay, it's gonna start falling. Wait, what about you? You have a lot of mass. Okay, so I think like the more mass it has, the farther you travel. Which is a lot. Which isn't bad. Okay. I think it's definitely traction on these guys. I think, what if, I thought we were overwriting, okay, so here's the problem. I think we were overwriting its linear velocity with our linear velocity. Yes, suspect is always going to be a rigid body. It extends it, so we'll just have it equal r's, because that was what rigid body was doing, I think. Whoa. Okay, interesting. So even though, okay. So if you're going slow, they will be going slow. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is interesting. you will kick them in your direction that you're going. At the speed you're going. So if you're going really fast, I was hoping this would only mitigate the whoa. Since I switched the engine to the Jolt physics engine, so the physics are supposedly more performant. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of friction between that box and the ground. That's why it's not going. Yeah. Whoa, nice. This kind of knockback I like to see. I like to see that fun knockback. Okay. I should make like a Mario mechanic where you get directly above their head. Instant kill. Okay, that feels nice because this guy isn't... Okay. So when they're in the air and they're traveling towards you, hopefully you will have the linear velocity overwritten to where they are not charging towards you. And they miss you. Okay. So I think I may have fixed a potential problem. I think the problem was the problem but this is also a safeguard. But I don't know. It's no longer applying it twice. I'm still using this in other places, I think. But okay. Let me try. There's no slow pokes in Shoebox yet. I think there's a chance they'll spawn. I installed the new Godot shader, the new Godot stable, so it's got to redo all the shaders. Sucks. That's another thing I need to take care of. I need to make a shader loader. I did make one, but it doesn't work. I don't know why it doesn't work. Maybe I just got it started and I just said it worked, but I couldn't test it. Like, I cleared the shader cache and everything to the best of my ability, like in the Godot temporary files and stuff. But I could never like really find it. Like, it would always just load fast again. I just assume there's some kind of like metal API stash that macOS doesn't tell you about, because I couldn't find it. Okay. Got some of these guys. These guys are interesting because they have a lot of traction, because I have them move towards you with torque. Okay, that's about what I expect. They're pretty... Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay. Because these guys move toward you mainly with torque. They're rolling people. That I have their friction turned up really high. So if you're actually standing on these, you'll pretty much copy their movement, or you will stay in place. You'll just be like glued to it, because they're just made of sandpaper. It's a little fun fact. Oh, that's Steam's connected. I wonder if I see other people's leaderboards. Oh wait, I'm gonna go check. Okay, wait. Oh, what? Oh, that's the only score? Come on. I guess that's the only score. Steam's connected, no? I have Steam turned on. It's connected, it's running. I need to make more achievements too. I just thought, well, maybe nobody's won yet. Is the game hard? I must have made the game hard. Well, no, endless, you win every match. If you die, you win. It's just a matter of high score. Okay. Well, I potentially fixed an issue here. Now push a build to the Steam Deck and then try kicking a lot. I don't have access to the Steam Deck right now. If I did, I would be testing it. Okay, so what's another bug? I'm gonna open up my Note app. But I don't want to. Yes. Okay, yeah, this is good. This is fine. Okay. So time trial, I could work on a time trial because I have the game mode all working. Vehicle is slower. I'm not adding the vehicle. I'm not showing it off yet in the demo. Make more music. I've been doing that a little bit. Battery pickup icon. Why? No, I think that's for the vehicles. The vehicle's on here yet. Drones can't shoot through walls. I think I could fix that. That's easy. I think the drone code is... I glanced at the Twitter. It said it has 4 views on the live stream. If those are my mutuals, what's up? I need to find the laser code. Okay, here we go. If laser cast is colliding, and this is a trick I like to do, and wait, what is... okay, attack that target. Okay, so if laser cast is colliding, that doesn't mean it's colliding with T. So what we're going to say here is, if laser cast is colliding and T dot, I think it's get RID. I think. I don't remember. T isn't typed, so this should be a node 3D, or I should have made a type for the player character so I could have typing everywhere. It'd be nice, but I don't think get RID has... it doesn't pop up. I think last time I did this, it didn't. Yeah, okay. You do say get RID. And equals, we'll just make it easier for ourselves because we're not Neanderthals. Collider. Not Colliander. So that will be true by default. Collider will. Did I spell that right? Okay. So if getRID equals collider dot get RID. Burp. What's wrong? Oh, I was writing lots of JavaScript today. I'm still in JavaScript mode. Now I'm going to pseudo Python mode. That should work. No, this is just true. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Get collider. Get collider. We don't know if laser cast is a ray. Oh my gosh, this is like the first code in the game. This is like literally the first. I don't think you can on ready that. I think you have to say like as raycast 3D. I think that does make it happy. Yep, now it's typed. Great. All right. So, we do need to know if it's colliding or not. Well, I don't know. Okay, so now they should not be able to shoot you through walls. So to test this, we will put up a wall. And it's going to be a beautiful wall. Where's the grate? Here we go. This is a grate. It keeps things out and keeps things in. Okay. All right, let's see this. See this work. You can't detect me? Their detector must be really small. Can they? They do. That's good. Where are the drones? Can you collide me through this paper thin wall? Good. All right, here's one. All right. Nope. Wait. No, you are hitting me. Why wouldn't this work? Is it log or print? It's print. I'm using a new. I'm in my bedroom. It's not my usual desk, so I'm using a different keyboard. I'm not used to it. Print collider. Okay. So it is colliding with you. Because these colliders do not go. Okay. It's because the gate isn't the grate is not within their collision layer. So ENV and avoid. So let's go to the drone. I think the drones are using. If they're not using the old laser, I made a laser. Like an instanceable laser, and it does not look like I'm using it. This is a custom laser. Okay. Yeah, there you go. It doesn't collide with ENV. That's your problem. That's your problem. I don't think you need to refresh to fix that. Oh, shoot. They don't even... Oh, dang. Oh, okay. Will they zap at all? Yes, they will. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I was just expecting them to do it anyway. It does make perfect sense if it's colliding, and it's not that. Yeah, so if I take that away, you will see. They will shoot you. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, good. We've fixed that. Yippee. I am quite fond of any type. It's a good Notion alternative. For those of you who don't want Notion shoving AI things down your throat every week. Take out metal within the vehicle. I'm not going to do that. The metal rifle. Recoil shoots metal. I did not add recoil to the metal rifle. I think that's a good idea. I don't know how I'm going to transform the camera, though. How would I transform? I think I'll do it, but I don't like what I'm gonna do. I don't like what I'm gonna do. And that is, we have the, I want to know which camera script I'm using on the pilot guy. Oh, no camera script. Okay. Huh. So I moved the camera in the... That's what I'm doing? Oh, dang. I am. Crap. I thought I made it smarter than that. I thought I had its own script. I did that for... I did that for the vehicle. The vehicle camera has its own script. Okay, so that sucks. So we could probably just, I think, because the camera, let's get where we're transforming the camera actually. Camera input. Let's keep going down. Let's find, yep. Nope. Nope. It was right here. Rotation velocity. Rotation velocity is being applied right here. Okay. Y. Now, Y in good O. I hate that they do that. It's left and right. It's left and right. What? What? Wait. Huh? For sure I would be... Wait a minute. This is the camera. This is rotating on the y-axis. I'm sure I rotate the whole body by the y and the camera by the x. Why is it like this? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong code. This is for the wall run. Yeah. Okay, I align the camera to the wall vector. And when you... Wait a second. Okay, but yeah, this is definitely the wall run code. Let's find the other camera. Camera shake, camera tilt. Can I make this? I'll just search. What am I doing? Whole words. Okay, rotate Y. Pilot camera rotation. Oh, okay. So I rotate the camera on the Y when you're wall running. That's how you can look, but you're still... Oh, but you're still moving forward. Okay, so I made that little... Okay. That was a little hack. Camera rotation Z. Oh, this is when you're walking around. This is the little swaying effects, which should probably be cleaned up. Okay, so camera rotation X. This is what you want to see. Okay. I thought I was like interpolating it. I am lerping it. No, it's just the Z's being lerped, so that's fine. This isn't being lerped. I thought it was. It feels like it's being lerped. What I'm doing is if it's interpolated, it's not. Because if it was interpolated, then I wouldn't be able to do the recoil so responsively. It would be like the recoil would unrecoil itself. Okay. Okay, so this is doable then. Then we just have camera. You just say camera rotation by. Okay. Okay, I've done enough planning. Let's go right into it. The light rifle. When you fire, I want you. Oh, let's do it right next to the spark. Or the fire sound. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. So holder. Holder is means whoever's holding the weapon. Camera dot rotation dot x. And I want you to rotate. Wait, no, that's not a vector. I am tripping. Rotate by a tiny bit, and that's too much. By that much. Okay. So I'm going to drop a rifle in. Where is it? I don't mind typing it every time, actually. Okay. Let's get a rifle in here. Let's try it. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, no, that's the literal gun. Oh, I'm tripping. I need the pickup, and then I need to apply the... Okay. I swear I'm a developer on this game. Can I pre-fill it with ammo? No, the ammo is your metal reserve. So we need a little bit of metal. Oh. What the heck? What is that sound? That's a whole scene. It's a metal bit I want. I need the... You just need a few of those. Okay. Very good. Okay. Okay, that did nothing. Maybe it's not doing it enough. Are you getting ears? No. Wait, really? Right here. Stand load expression. Oh, shoot. A lot of things happened this week. I wasn't able to work on the game for a bit. And I'm already... like I've never touched it before. Hello? Hello? Okay. Okay, alright. Let's just make this a parameter. Let's say, maybe I want to put this parameter on the... I'm debating whether I should just set this value or I should have it depend on something an attribute the player already has. Debating whether I could do something smart here. We have camera shake, which is purely visual. We have slide power. We have like jump power. What about something like if your max speed, like your max speed is like detrimental? But that's obviously too big. We'll have to dampen it. We could have it to where, okay, so we could have like some kind of base modifier. And then I want to do, if you're going faster, the recoil maybe be less. Like think of if the recoil was less when you're going faster and more when you're going slower. Like it's the opposite of Counter-Strike. Okay, now that's going to be crazy. Eventually crazy. How would I do that? The higher the value means the lower the... I've done this before, and I wrote a fancy thing for it. I did lots of research online. I even dipped into like algebra or something. It was like inverse something. Or I could just do this. No, I won't waste the cycles it takes to make a variable. Because I don't think this will change. Whoa! Oh my goodness gracious. I don't want it to be nauseating either. I want it to be... If I could animate it, that would be great. How would I animate it? I can make a tween every time it fires, but maybe make some kind of buffer. But I have to go back to the pilot and add something. I'm willing to bet that gamers today don't really care. Like they will look at like neon lights flashing in their eyes and they don't care about like who has epilepsy. I don't mean like you have epilepsy, look at you. I'm not trying to make fun of epilepsy people, but I'm just saying I don't think a lot of gamers really care if their screen shakes a little bit these days. Definitely, I can recall sometimes when I was playing a game and the screen just had like a little bob to it, like you're playing Deus Ex, like the original Deus Ex, and the player has a little bit of head bob to it. And if I was playing the game when I had a headache, it was painful to play. And I didn't like that because I really wanted to play the game. This I don't mind so much. It just adds a little crunch to it. Okay, I will consider making... Okay. I hope that doesn't upset too many people. It's just I have to... Urgh. Oh, what am I gonna do, man? It adds. I actually think it adds. I could look at other game examples. Can I do that? Let me do that really fast. Is my YouTube live, by the way? It is. Cool. It says stream via RTMP, and I don't like that. That's kind of stupid. Let's say Halo Recoil. There's a mod called Halo Recoil. Recoil pattern. I think it definitely is interpolated a little bit. Can I get like the classic games, please? Recoil and accuracy loss. That's a full video. That's probably very interesting. 99 views. That's no recoil. Is it going up? I'm sure there's recoil in this game. Halo 2 definitely. I played Halo 2. I did not play Halo 1 growing up. I didn't have it. Yes. This game has recoil. Dude, just go full blast, please. You know, I do have the screen shake. I do have working screen shake. Let me just see if I can work this into the screen shake really fast. Let's find where we're using this. I did have screen shake enabled. I did make that parameter. It's not in the settings. You can't turn it off even though I made it to where you could. Oh, cool. This is just the H offset. Oh, interesting. So it's just panning. It's not... Yeah, but this is functionally like... Yeah, this resets it. This makes it... This is what messes it up. Screen shake... Screen shake strength. Look at that. This is fine-tuned. Multiply shake with speed. Why did I... That's so obvious. That's super obvious. Maybe I leave it in there so I could search for it. Maybe. Okay. So if I have camera shake strength. Okay. If we apply a little rotation and a little screen shake strength, and we have it equal, like, say 1. This is probably going to be wild. It's probably going to be a wild epilepsy here. Ooh. That adds just a little bit of sauce. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of sauce. That's how games are made. You just put a little salt on them. I like that. I like that a lot. That's so cool that just... Now I want to add recoil to more things. Oh, crap. I should fix that. I should debounce the pickup to where you don't delete things when you pick them up in groups. Whee! Okay, let's restart that. Because I genuinely have something kind of cool going on here. So it'll collide, it will overwrite your current screen shake. So if you're going really fast, I don't mind. I don't mind. It's fine. It's great. Dare I say it's fine. I don't know what I'm going to call this gun yet. I'm still thinking about it. I think we'll just call it like a metal rifle, but that doesn't sound cool enough. Guns have to have cool names. Feels like a disservice if you make a cool gun, don't give it a cool name. That's what I feel. Cool. I have a mag frag launcher. Shoots magnetic grenades. That'll be really fun. I was thinking you shoot the grenade, and enemies that are light enough, they will attract toward the grenade. Obviously, because it's a physics engine, and I can have the mass do it in the to each his own. How much is the how much they get attracted to it depending on their mass. That's possible. Rank hero is uncontinuable. That's fine. Nobody's gonna get like 2 billion points like I did as a developer. We have all these powers, but these aren't. Disconnection controller pause menu. Okay, this is a bug. I can see this happening. So if I need a micro USB. 1 second. Oh. If I take this PS4 controller and I plug it in. My brother ran into this issue. Oh, Steam recognizes it? I think Steam input messes things up. I remember it doing that a lot. Okay. I have a debounce on the jump and the kick. Okay. Hello? Where's the fire? Can I shoot? I can't shoot. What is this? No shooting? Oh, I have no metal. Oh, duh. 'Cause the car picked up all the bullets. It picked up all the metal. Just kill this guy. Well, this guy got a lot of health. He has a lot of health. I could just restart the freaking game. But I do want to run into that bug. If I get the slight chance of that bug happening, all the data I can get. What is going on? I think because I fixed that kicking code, they're not getting hurt as much anymore. Which I'm okay with. I don't think a melee thing that you have free should be your main tool of destruction. Okay, we definitely have the metal. Okay, now I have the PS4 controller going. Okay, very good. All good. What was I doing? Right, unplug the controller. Now, if you have the game paused and your controller disconnects, I might unplug it now. You get the controller disconnected screen. And now, if you reconnect your controller, it will focus on this screen and you can press OK, but you could also navigate away from it. No? Really? Okay. Okay, so I can't. I'm pressing OK and it's not working. Oh, the game's frozen. Oh, what's going on? This is interesting. Oh. It's froze. The engine is frozen. What in the world was that? What was that? I need to know this. Okay, so disconnect controller. Good. Working. Reconnect controller. Controller connected. Press OK to continue. Boop. Nope. The game is frozen. Very nice. We have a lead. Okay, so why is the game frozen? Is it Steam? I'm willing to bet it's Steam. I'm willing to bet it's the Steam desktop controller configuration. But why? Why would it do that? Disconnect. Reconnect. Okay. It was Steam. It was Steam. Okay, so I just disconnected the controller and I didn't get the... Okay. Maybe it wasn't Steam. We have this problem now. We don't have any... I don't have any clues here. Oops. Oops, don't quit OBS. Quit this. Uh-huh. Update glyph. Grab focus. What? What? I am confused. I am just bamboozled by this all. Ding dong. Let's just continue mouse and keyboard. Okay, there was a slight delay. Doesn't give me so much confidence. Why is there a slight delay? You're only unpausing the game? I don't get it. You're only unpausing the game. That's all you should be doing. Update glyph can't do that much. It's only changing the texture. Texture isn't big. It comes from the prompt. I don't know. I do not know. What I do know is that it is in front, the pause menu is in front of the controller disconnect screen. So actually, because of that, the pause menu I think I remember looking at this before and I came to the conclusion that I couldn't put the controller status menu on top of the UI. What I'm going to do is, because controller status, we know that the joy connection changed. Let's have the menu. Yeah, let's just connect that and hide the menu. Because only one should be alive at the time. That's what I'm going to do. It's easy. This needs to be in... Yeah, this needs to be in the input. No, it doesn't. Wait a second. Oh, no, yeah, it's fine. I just haven't done that yet. Let's just call it the same function. Resolve joy connection. And all this does is visible false, because the game will be resumed in the proper way. Wait, let me see. Okay, we'll stop the thing. On menu resume. Okay, so I just want... Oh, it mutes things? It must mute the... I think, yeah. You can't hear it because I pause the music when you close, when you pause. Okay. Okay, fine. Let's just say this menu... This is really menu hide. These are the menu hide effects. This is functional. Go back. Okay. That's functional, so I'll leave that there. No. I mean, it's complicated. Yeah. That just calls menu hide after it's done, or after that line, and we're going to menu hide on resolve joy connection. Oh, this is stupid. Just menu hide. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I picked this gun. I do not need to pick up this gun. Okay. Doink. It didn't work. No. Why not? The game's not frozen. The game is frozen. What? Wait. Admitted when a joypad device has been connected or disconnected. Oh. Well, duh. We don't know if it's connecting or disconnecting. If I go back far enough. Oh, device connect. Okay, fine. It will be its own thing. Resolve joy. Let me just dump this here. Wait. Yep. Just like that. If you're not connected, hide the menu. Alright. Why is this yellow? It's not being used. Did I use it in the other one? What do I use it for? I don't need it. I don't need it. You don't need this. Okay. Connecting the controller. Connecting the controller. Disconnecting the controller. Reconnecting the controller. That worked. Okay. So was it the menu messing this up? I don't get this. I just don't get this. I would put this in the main menu, but the main menu isn't visible on every screen. The controller disconnected menu is. And it needs to be on top of here. I didn't move it up here for some reason. Maybe because it blocks. If it's hidden, I don't think it should block anything. Like I should be able to, yep, I can still select these things. If I do this, it's behind. What? Oh. Because main menu is top level? No. No. Do not be top level. Do not be top level, please. It's not top level. Pause menu is not top level. Please, let none of its children be top level. I actually think I have it backwards. I think... What am I doing? I have it backwards. I think this is in the back. And this is in the front. That's literally... I think that's literally in the back. This is in the front. See, I'm going to pause. It shows up in the front. What's the deal? Close. Close. Burp. It's gone. Burp. It's back. Burp. It's up. It's up here. It's in the back. I don't understand. Oh, is it in level? It is not in level. What the heck? What is this? Is this top level? Something Z index is through the roof. That's not a Godot term. Well, I mean, sure. I mean, it might be. What? Can I turn this up? This has a Z index. Z index is a thing. What the heck? What the heck? It must be this shader. It must be this shader thing. This control. Okay, if it's showing above the menu, then I can live with that. It doesn't unpause. When you unpause, it should unpause. I don't have this as a, I have to have this as a signal. Hmm? I'm handling this in other places? You're telling me I never made a signal to pause the game. In my massive signal list that I'm sure has made somebody puke by now. Really? I'll put it next to this can pause. Pause. Menu. I like to do simple signals. I like them to be clear. Pause menu resume. Yeah. Let's connect that. Let's close the game. I won't need it for a second. Where's that thing? Here we go. I want you to game.pauseMenuResume.connect. Connect that to on menu resume and remove those, please. Okay. So now anything can call it. So the controller handler. Hello. Unresume. Don't do this. Do those don't do those. Very much do those. But what did I call it? There we go. Thank you. Okay. That has to work. That has got to work. I don't need to pick that up. Bam. Hey, it hid the menu. Why? Because I restarted. It's because I restarted, isn't it? Oh, that's good. Oh, that's much better. Oh, I'm so glad I did that. That's good. And it works here too. There's no resume to. Perfect. Awesome. I'm sensing an infinite height glitch here. If I can make the vehicle go up while I go up at the same time. If it can be cracked, I don't mind at all. I don't mind. I applaud thee who figures it out. Does this work? Yes, it does. Awesome. That's just so cool. All right. All right. And thank you for the research. Icarus Gaming. A real one. Why not? I'll subscribe. Icarus Gaming. What am I doing? Oh, the git. The git commit. Okay, boys. Controller disconnect user experience. Okay, that has been a productive